One king, one dream of a united Christian empire. But when he died, the dream died with him, not with a whimper, but with a war between his own flesh and blood. This is the story of how a family feud was settled not on the battlefield, but at a negotiating table, in a way that would literally redraw the map of a continent for 1,000 years. This is the Peace of Verdun. When Charlemagne died in 814, he left behind the largest Western empire since Rome. It stretched from the Pyrenees to modern-day Germany, from the North Sea to central Italy. But this wasn't a modern nation-state. It was a personal possession, a family inheritance. And like any vast inheritance, it caused a bitter fight. The fight was between his three grandsons, Lothair, the eldest who believed he should get it all, Louis the German in the east, and Charles the Bald in the west. For 3 brutal years after their father's death, they waged a civil war. Battles like Fontenoy in 841 were massacres, described by chroniclers as fratricide on an unimaginable scale. This was the ultimate medieval blood feud, sanctioned at the highest level of power. But exhaustion, famine, and politics forced a pause. All 3 brothers needed legitimacy as much as victory. So in 843, they met to divide what could not be ruled by one, the place, Verdun. The result, a blueprint for Europe. They split the empire into 3 realms, west, east, and a long, fragile middle. Each brother signed, not as conqueror, but as heir. The Peace of Verdun did not heal the wounds, but it set the boundaries. Charles took the west, West Francia, the seed of modern France. Louis took the east, East Francia, the root of the German lands. Lothair, the emperor, held the middle, Lotharingia and Italy, wealthy, exposed, and contested. It spanned trade arteries, bishops' seats, and imperial roads, a prize to tax, a corridor to defend, a fracture to exploit. The language of oaths began to diverge. Customs hardened on either side of new lines. These borders would wobble and bleed, but their logic would endure. From Capetians to Habsburgs, from dukes to emperors, the Peace of Verdun's fault lines shaped dynasties, wars, and states. Even today, languages and laws still echo that divide. A treaty can end a war and begin a 1,000-year argument. This was the treaty that carved up Europe. The Peace of Verdun, 843.